All right, so tell them who you are, where you went to school.
Okay, my name's Carrie Nowak, and I went to Chamberlain. I graduated in May.
And where's Chamberlain? Online? Because I've got a lot of Chamberlain students, and some of them actually went to a place, and then others tell me it's only online.
Yeah, so it
It was here.
Yeah, it was the Cleveland campus. So they actually just closed.
Oh, hell no.
But they're like online now or something. It's like Columbus campus.
Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of online students from Chamberlain. Okay.
We were like the last in person.
Okay, I got it.
But we were online the first year and a half, I think. Yeah, COVID.
And that's your RN, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And so when did you graduate? May?
May.
And tell us what happened. A baby.
Yeah, well, first I took the test in July.
Okay.
It took me to like 104.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So maybe I was close. We don't know.
No, she wasn't close. What's close?
85 and out.
No. What's close? Like you almost passed.
Above passing.
150.
Oh.
Remember, the numbers mean something, you guys. If it's 85, you killed everybody. I can't resuscitate them if you fail in 85. If you fail in 150, you didn't have far to go. So you really were that close. Raise your hand if you had 150. Now you feel better. See, you're going to be gone. That's why you're almost gone, baby. All right, so there you go. So yeah, 104 is like, not too bad, not too good, right?
Yeah, and then I took it again in September.
Okay. Now, what made you take it again? Because we tell you, you only get worse unless something dramatic has changed. And I want you to hear me on this because I just did a video about it. She said she got 101?
104.
104. And then the second time, 85. When did she take her first test?
July.
And when was the second one?
September.
Here is a classic example. Raise your hand if you've seen my recent video that I did about the 45 days. Stop it. Did you see that? You saw to see the two people that had the best shit today. So. I did. They're on there. Not only are they looking at their mastery, they're looking at the new videos that I put out because it matters. Okay, so what I said in the brand new video that I put out is I said, don't retake this test in 45 days. Don't. It's the biggest mistake you're ever going to make. 100% of people always fail. Do not do it. Okay? Then I said, when you do, you get worse. Do you see what I mean by she got worse? Mm-hmm. She got kicked out of the test in fewer questions. It didn't take them no time that time. That's not good.
That's what happened.
No shit. That's why we're all here together. There's a lot of yous in here, and that's okay. But now you know, don't do no damn 45 days. Okay, baby.
Well, I was like, oh, I'm ready.
Oh, right. 45 days.
Yeah.
And what changed in between there? What did you do differently? Because sometimes
Nothing.
people say nothing. Oh, my God. She said nothing.
Yeah, literally.
But you felt ready.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I could do this.
Right.
And then I found out I was pregnant.
Oh, not done.
3 days before.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that'll make you fail.
I was like, oh, maybe God will just be like, okay, she can pass.
She not done. She
We
needs
need this.
money, right? Right. She needs some money.
And then I was like,
Oh.
crap. So
Were
I
you
texted
sick
you.
at the test? Were you
No,
sleepy or sick?
I got sick after.
Okay, so you were really early.
Yes.
Before you even
I
felt
was
like
only
shit.
like 5.5 weeks.
Oh yeah, super early. So we tell you, just on the knocked up part, if you are 6 plus to about 10 plus, worst time for a test.
Yeah.
Why? Why is this the worst time? Let's do maternity. What happens 6 to 10?
Morning sickness.
Oxygen. No, you still oxygen.
Morning sickness.
Oh, yeah.
Morning sickness. And one more thing, exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot, your baby's organs cannot form unless you're asleep. Your baby's organs can't even form unless you're sleeping. So God makes you sleep whether you want to or not. Take your girl, dropped out of 12th grade calculus because I was dead asleep and slept. This guy left the class. The teacher left. I was still sleeping 2-3 periods later. I mean, I was like, okay, October 2nd is my last day of 12th grade. So, and still graduated in my right year, so that's good. So, but I'm saying this is where I was. I mean, I was dead. I was like exhausted. And that's by design. He makes no mistakes. You have to rest so that your baby can form. So the fact that she didn't feel that yet, we know a few people that did. They didn't do well. But this little girl, she didn't feel that yet. So she just went and said, okay, God, help me out.
Oh yeah, well then 3 days later, after I found out I failed, I didn't get out of bed for 5 weeks.
Ah, now it makes sense.
I
You
was
were sick.
so sick.
You were sick. You were really sick. You probably had hyperemesis.
Oh, who even knows?
Did you
Something.
get help? Did they help you?
My doctor just kept prescribing just nausea medicine, and then it would make me constipated. It was just literally
It's a cycle,
horrible.
vicious
Yeah.
cycle. Yeah.
I was
this
like,
is bad.
whoever wants to do this?
Only children?
And then I hit week 12 and I'm like, oh my God, I feel like a new woman.
I felt like a new, yeah, you feel good.
And that's when I started your class,
Started, yeah.
November.
You looked happy when you started. Like, you
Yeah.
didn't look depressed at all.
Yeah, like way better.
Yeah, yeah. And you were doing your thing. Now, so what do you think made the difference? You had 2 tests that you know were straight from hell. And what do you think in the class they should do to try to get there?
Well, you just made me accountable.
Oh, you mean like charging you money for all the shit you missed?
I was like, oh, I gotta do homework every day. I'm like, back in nursing school.
Yeah, the mean spirit does work sometimes.
Yeah, and just honestly following your rubric, and I mean, it was tough, but
It is tough.
it's obviously doable.
It is doable. Look at you, mama.
Yeah.
So now, what day did you take it?
I took it last Thursday,
Okay, so last
and
Thursday.
it was terrible.
Oh, it was.
Oh yeah, took me 5.5 hours.
Ah, you mean 5? You don't have 5.
Or
you have.
yeah, 5. I don't even know. I had
5
2
hours
minutes
is
left.
max, you guys.
150.
Yep.
And I had literally 2 minutes on the clock. So my first 30 questions, I was already an hour out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm screwed.
Why?
I was just panicking. I'm
How
like,
many are you supposed to do an hour?
30.
30. You were fine.
oh, okay. Well, and then I had to take like,
Standing here.
yeah, I had to take like 8 pee breaks. I'm like, these people probably think I'm cheating.
No, they don't. They see your belly. They see your belly.
And the whole entire thing was maternity and newborn.
She said that. She said that. That's
Except my
crazy.
last like 10 questions, it was like random, but
You're okay. You're just fine.
yeah, it was
you're on tape.
it was hard.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Now, why was it hard? Don't tell them.
Third time.
Why do you think it was hard?
The third time?
The cluster change.
No, she doesn't have placenta brain quite yet. But why do you think it was hard?
Because she took it too many times.
No,
The stress?
no. I'm waiting for somebody to figure my system out.
The cluster change?
Because she's funny?
I never told her to go. See, that's for all of you who think it's so easy. I just need to go. It's not. It's not. Because there's at least 6 of you in here right now. I know you're thinking that. I know. And so it can happen for you or not. And if she did this already, this was pretty damn good. Right? And I do think God worked it out. I do. Because what were her scores? No, I don't tell a lot of people. There's a million people I don't tell. But then I want you, see, what y'all don't understand is that I prepared you for all of this. If you look, and you're going to look now, in your Oh My God packet, and you look at page 5, and you go to the bottom of page 5, you will see a section that says, reason why students get the max number of questions. Bottom of page 5. I can look in your packet and see that's not page 5. Does anybody find it yet? What does it say?
Oh, I read that this morning.
What else? What else?
Some more took exam before mastering all subjects.
Ah, there we go. Say it again.
Met failed 2 times or more, took exam before mastering all subjects.
Before mastering all subjects. How many times did we fail?
2 times.
2. Okay, what else does it say?
Completely understood. They are generic.
Okay.
Being unworthy of the crown. in
Being
private life.
unworthy of the crown, she's worthy. I know her. She's very worthy. So, worthy of the crown means you are a piece of shit in your personal life. You are cheating on your husband. You treat your mama like a piece of shit. You are living with the dope dealer and cool with that bullshit. You are, buying hot purses off a truck. You're buying stolen equipment from the salon. You're stealing shit from work, like paper and paper towels and toilet paper or whatever else. You cannot get it twisted. He don't bless no mess. You don't have to be perfect. I'm far from it. I'm the biggest potty mouth in America, and I'm never going to change, and that's just me. But I'm not perfect, but what I won't do is deliberately and maliciously do things I know he would frown at. I'm just not going to do that. And you don't need to do it either. That's that last part there. And I've had you come up here and tell me that I failed for no other reason other than you was right. I was cheating. I mean, they say this on tape. I was cheating on my husband. We got back together. We cool now, and God let me pass. That's pretty much it. I know it sounds crazy, but it means something. You can't just go through life doing dirt, okay? All right, now, so I want you to know that you will pass, but it may be a little harder than you really needed it to be. Or you're skating on thin ice and you just barely made it. Or you didn't make it at all and you come back, and that's okay too. What did I tell you guys about coming back? What did we say? Did I say I'm gonna stab you in your neck?
No.
Did I say I'm gonna shank you in your kidney? No. Punch in your throat? No. Some of you know me. You know me really well. You were that one. I don't call you out because I let you tell your story when you get up here. I just say, baby, why? Sometimes I cry when I know you really needed this. Sometimes you and I cry together. But most part, I just hug you. Let's go. Let's do it again. It's not a big deal. It is. And I already warned you. I'm the most hard-headed person in this room. I'm the worst know-it-all. I already know I would have broke all her rules if I were you. I already know that. I would have done everything you guys have ever done. That's why I know to look for it, because I know you did it. So it's okay. You're human. You think you know, but you don't. Let me help you help yourself. And she did that shit, and she's going to be the best nurse, because that's the part I love. The part I love, and you don't know it, you're a good person, period.
Thank you.
And that's what I like. So I know he blessed you with that girlfriend. And she didn't have bad scores. Tell them your scores before you left.
They were 60s, 70s.
Yeah. So what did she need?
85.
80 what?
85.
That ain't bad at all. She did that shit. But now you are another person. So be careful. Because what you don't know is I don't have the parade of people up here and tell you their story that they failed first after they joined my class. I don't tell on people. I don't share those kind of secrets. That's your secret. Some of you don't even know I know that you failed. That's what's really fun. You have no idea that I know you took the test against my will. And that's okay too. So some of you tell me right out, you walk in the door, I fucked up again. And that's okay too. You're human. We're just going to get your license. That's all that means. And we're going to do it well. But you are the shit. Y'all better give it to her, because she did. Maybe God made you get a maternity test, right? Because did you feel like some of the stuff you went to your clinic with helped you?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because
But I was like, why? Why are they throwing all this at me?
Did your baby behave?
Oh, yeah. He probably knew I was stressed, so he wasn't really moving.
Hey, how you doing up there?
And then the next day, when I found out I passed, he was like insane.
Cheering you on. He's like, hi, mommy.
Because I didn't even
I love
sleep the
that.
whole night. I'm
And
like,
this is your first?
yeah,
See you guys. That's so nice. It's a boy, right?
yeah,
What's his name?
Luca.
Hi, Luca. You're going to be born to an RN. That's pretty cool. They put that on your birth certificates. They put your mama's, her title and stuff.
I literally start next week.
Yeah. I saw my dad. It was like postal worker on my birth certificate. Yeah, so that's fucking cool. Now, what are you doing? When do you start?
I start next week, cardiac step down at Metro.
See, could she be a dummy? No, you would not do well being in that unit.
No.
Doing the
I
dummies.
work there now, so
Thank God.
yeah.
Do you agree that working helped?
Yes.
Because there's so much shit on there you would never understand unless you work in it.
Oh yeah.
So let me know, like I told you before, if you need a job, we'll get you a job. And it does help to
Definitely
recognize
helps.
all this stuff and see all this stuff every day and then go do it on a test. You go, this is what I do. I mean, it really
Right.
is that simple.
Yeah.
What would you tell them otherwise?
Come to toe to toe.
That's
For
true.
sure.
You did come to toe to toe. You did.
Yes.
Yeah, and you did good, I might add. You were hilarious, but you'd be like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, when she puts you on the spot, I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh no. She's like, do I have to? I'm like, you kind of do.
Yeah, that was my last
Toe-to-toe.
one. I'm like,
yeah, do I have to? I think we did a maternity person for you.
yes.
Well, I guess we did a maternity person for her on her last day in my class because just as God will bless your test, He has blessed my teaching. And for whatever reason, I always know what's on there. That was her last day, maternity in toe-to-toe. You heard her.
How did you get the whole maternity test if it wasn't designed?
Exactly. It was designed for her. That's like my pharmaceutical rep. They got all pharmacology. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right, y'all.